guys, it's Monday and I'm filming at night again. Oops. So before I even answer any questions and go on my rant for the day, I am very disappointed in all of my fellow geeks because none of you have watched Metalocalypse. What? What? This is just ridiculous. I'm like overflowing in Metalocalypse love and then you guys have none and now I'm really sad. For the record, you all need to come to my place and we'll have like a Metalocalypse weekend and it'll be so brutal you'll just like die. But it'll be okay because it's the best death ever. Guaranteed. Now on to the questions. So Pyro asked what was most important to us when it comes to like film, comic, kind of everything. Like what's the most important aspect? I'm going to go ahead and agree with Mario and say that the story, well, everyone kind of said a story, because you could have really crappy everything else, but if it's a good story, it'll still carry it. But yeah, I feel like I can't really add anything more to what people have already said, so I'm just gonna stick with that. And Nikki finally had a question for the first time in like years. So she asked which world we would want to live in if we could be a part of some fictional world. I had a whole bunch of awesome ideas, and then I started thinking about how terrible those ideas would actually be and how awful it would be to live in there, because I love Neon Genesis Evangelion, but that'd be the worst world to live in because, spoiler right here, everyone dies. Unspoiler free. I also feel like any world with Gundam, I just get stepped on by a giant Gundam, and that would suck as well. As much as I love Batman, so many people die in Batman. Like, why would you ever want to live in the DC universe? I mean, yeah, there's awesome heroes coming to save the day and in their awesome cute little spandex outfits, but think about how many people die in Gotham City or Metropolis or any of those cities that any of the superheroes live in. Like, Joker kills like thousands upon thousands of people like all the freaking time. And then I started thinking about things like Star Wars and Star Trek, and that would be really cool because then you can like fly into space, you can eat new different kind of species and things like that, but there's always the possibility that your planet will blow up. So I'm just going to go with the safe bet and stick to my 5-year-old self and say Pokemon because I want to be a friggin' Pokemon master. I will raise a gigantic herd of Oddish and just be happy with my life. So today I want to talk about something that has happened to a couple of my friends lately. It's happened to a lot of people in general, including myself, and that is assholes on the internet. Now I'm just not talking about all assholes. I'm talking about the assholes who go and make fun of cosplayers for really no reason. They start making fun of you because you're not a certain race to cosplay that character, or a certain weight, or a certain body type, or have a certain face structure, or boobs, or work out, whatever. The people who critique you for reasons that you can't even help. This really hit me like right in the feels when my friend Cat Lady Cosplay last week posted this video because she was really hurt because someone had called her fat in her costume and just was like, oh, you need to lay off the cheeseburgers or something stupid like that. Fuck you, person who called her fat. Fuck you. I'm sorry for my language, but when I get really mad about things, I curse, and I usually don't curse, so you know I'm really pissed off when I start cursing. So fuck you, and you for calling someone fat like that on the internet. Do you guys know how much freaking courage it takes to post a picture of yourself on the internet, just like looking fabulous in makeup and everything, let alone in some crazy comic book costume with a wig on in spandex that doesn't even look good on half the people, but you know, we wear it anyway because we freaking love a character? Seriously, it takes so much courage just to freaking put yourself out there online for anybody to see, and for some asshole to just come and be like, oh, well, you're fat and you shouldn't be cosplaying that. Well, fuck you, person, because we can cosplay whoever the fuck we want. You cosplay characters because you love them and enjoy them, with the exception of those girls who just do it for attention, but that's for a different video. But seriously, you cosplay because you enjoy a character and you want to be that character, and you're doing it for the love of doing it. You maybe enjoy their personality, you can relate to them, maybe you just really enjoy their costume. I don't know, that's your prerogative, but you're doing it for a love of something. And who's to say that you're fat or you're not the right race to cosplay that person? That's insane. Seriously? How many characters are half Puerto Rican? I can't think of any off the top of my head who are even part Puerto Rican. So I guess that means I'm doing cosplay wrong because I'm Puerto Rican and no one else is. I guess I can only cosplay characters who have my exact body type and are my age and my ethnicity, because that's all that really matters in cosplay. No, fuck you if you really think that. The reason we put our pictures of our costumes up online is so that we can meet other people who enjoy doing that too, and like the characters and like the fandoms, because we put ourselves out there so we can meet these new people and become friends. Not for all the assholes who apparently don't know how to do anything in real life, so they just sit at home mocking other people all day. Seriously, you think you have so much courage on the internet because you're just sitting there in like your parents' basement like mocking other people, but in reality you can't do shit if you came up to me. The only reason you people say that on the internet is because you can just hide and no one will be able to find you. But guess what? If you came up to me at a con and said that I didn't look like my character, or mocked me for being a certain way, or saying that my costume looks stupid on me, or whatever, I will beat the shit out of you. I don't care if my wig gets ruined. I don't care if it falls off. I don't care if I rip a bunch of seams or it gets stained or dirty while I beat the shit out of you. It will happen. If you don't believe me, feel free to come up to me at a convention and tell me I'm too tall for my cosplay, that I'm not thin enough for something, that I'm the wrong ethnicity, that I don't pull off your beloved character. I give you 20 seconds before you're freaking unconscious on the floor. If you really enjoyed comics or video games or anime or anything, you wouldn't be just making fun of other people like that. It's one thing to give a constructive critique of a costume, being like, hey, you know, I make this better by doing this, 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 and this. Actually helping the person get better, instead of just being like, you're fat, stop eating cheeseburgers. How about I shove a cheeseburger up your ass? Then I wouldn't have to eat it. So that's all I have for you guys this week. I don't apologize for those F-bombs at all, because you people deserved it and you know who you are. But like always, make sure to like and subscribe and check out the other awesome Geeks of the Week this week. And I will catch you guys all next Monday. I feel like I should end that on more of a positive note. It's an oddish! I'm gonna breed you and we're gonna have a big ol' Irish army and take over the world, yeah!